issues. My kitten knocked everything down. And I didn't realize it until the very last moment before I was coming on. And then I also had to make sure my Wi-Fi was in good space because my boys are stealing all the Wi-Fi. And I'm going to figure this out. I am seriously going to figure out this ring light. I'm like, what is your name again? You guys, how have you been? How has your week been? I'm super tired right now, so I'm gonna drink an energy drink, I guess. I am so tired. I was literally like, oh my gosh, should I even come on because I'm so tired. Yeah, but I came. I didn't even brush my hair for you guys. I'm sorry. Hi, wandering. Who art thou? Who art thou? I am Cindy. Hello. All right, you need to have a look at the Oak, Ash, and Thorn deck, plus its sister deck, Smoke, Ash, and Embers. Been waiting a long time to get my hands on both of them. All right, I'm going to write it down right now. I think we talked about it, though, right? Oak, Ash, and Thorns deck. I'm going to write decks. Decks the halls. Sorry. Can take the girl out of the 15-year-old boy brain, but you can't take the 15-year-old boy brain out of the girl. I can't even with myself sometimes. It's fine. I'm okay with it. All right, and then Smoke, Ash. I don't want to smoke ash. It just sounded like something else. I mean, you know, everybody can do what they want. I just prefer not to. Was just reminded of them today. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate it. Hi, Wes. How are you? Hi, Selena. I can't see what it shows. I mean, obviously you can see that it doesn't show what your emojis were. Dang it. Hi, Mayor. Hi, Pooja. How are you? That is the cutest picture. Seriously, Pooja. So cute. I am well. How are you guys? How are you guys doing today? I was just watching a video on looking for patterns in the cards by another content creator before coming her. It gave me the chance to share a bit of my own knowledge with them. Very nice. Very nice. I love the hearts. Hi, Sarah. I shared with them as well as I will with you now. In a Pip Tarot, you can take it one step further. You look for visual questions between cards, like how the World card looks like the Three of Swords in Pip Tarot. Hang on, now I got to look. I don't really have too many Pip decks because they're kind of annoying. So let's get my old standby. My Crowley deck. Were you thinking of Pokemon? LOL. So you said Pip, and I literally was thinking of Piplup. That's hysterical. No, but I knew what you meant. I thought it was called something else, though, those Pip decks. I gotta drink it. It looks like I'm so tired. It's healthy energy, guys. Healthy energy. It's okay. My energy will get up. All right, so you said how the look for visual questions between the cards, like how the world card looks like the Three of Swords in a pip. Now I got to look for them. Oh, there's the Three of Swords. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know. I was going to grab my glasses to put on my glasses. Hang on. I got to do that. Hang on. Ew. I grabbed my hairbrush really quick too. Now I feel better. Now it'll be all staticky, but that's fine. It's fine on the floor. It's fun on the floor. Okay, look, so this is what I have to do until I get my new glasses. Anyway. I look like a dork. Oh well. All right, now I can look at them faster. It's either that or I take them off, right? The universe. How the universe looks like the Three of Swords in Pip Tarot. So I thought you just meant like, hi guys, I'm Cindy. So how the Three of Swords looks like the universe card. Well, this is called the universe in this deck, but it's the world card. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. I don't see it. Look, I can read everything though. That's K, like K-ball. Wait, I don't know what that means. K like K-ball? Like cabal? I'm confused. What are you talking about? The most common pip is the Reside de Tarot. Hey Ray, how are you, honey? I haven't seen you in a while. So funny. Did I do that? That's French for tarot or Marseille. Another example would be the Ace of Pentacles looks like the wheel. I'm looking. Oh shoot, I didn't turn that down. The Ace of Pentacles looks like the wheel. Ace of Pentacles. Oh yeah, I can see that one. Especially with this deck. Oh, yeah. So, let's show everybody. Let us show everybody. I just, like, was... So when I was just saying it like that, I literally was hearing, what's his name? Oh, God, forget it. I can't even think about it. All right, here. So I can definitely see how they look alike. Boom, 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 boom. That, I never saw it look like a person before. That's weird, but it does. These discs to me looks like a person. Can you guys see it? Like there's the hands or arms even. Burp, burp. And little feeties. Or even an angel, right? Head. These are the legs. And these are the arms. That's the body. It's so funny because when I show you guys something in there, it registers different in my brain for some reason. But yeah, I can definitely see how that Ace of Pentacles looks like the wheel there. I got you. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out the Three of Swords and the universe or the world card. But to each their own. To each their own. It's most of the time is how I like to think about it is not all the time will the tarot represent to me what it means to you. Because even getting two cards together may bring on intuition for me. And not only that, sometimes a card will make me feel something else completely different for a card that it is even that card. So let's say it makes me think of like what's a good one? Like I'm looking at the Five of Cups, but it makes me talk about the Three of Cups. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's just, aw, they miss me. Aw, that was so cute. I'm not sleeping with you though anymore ever again. I'm sorry, guys. Don't sleep with the soft deck. Woo! Don't do it. Don't do it. Bloodthirsty, murdery dreams. Seriously. And I knew that I was sacrificing people. I know I was with Aleister Crowley. Let's just put it that way. It's not the same in Thoth. That deck is pippish rather than a true pip tarot. I could see that. Like in billiards, pool, the K-ball or 8-ball. Okay. Could be better. Turn your frown upside down. The better to see you with. Exactly. I wonder if it would do it if I just did it this way. Does it make my eyes look really big? Hi, guys. Did it make my eyes look really big? Because I couldn't see it. Sarah D, I love folklore. Yes. Does the Eight of Pentacles look like two halves of scales? Eight of Pentacles. Two halves of scales? In this deck, do you mean? Or just in general? Because I don't think in general that I think it looks like that, because they usually have them like winding down and around or something. Or they're working on it. Or they have them on the table. And all right. Let's put them back on. I know I look like a dork, but you know what? I can see. It's fine. All right. Eight of Pentacles. I'm looking. Ooh, oh, these cards are... They have so much energy rushing through them right now. It is farting crazy. They think they want me to use them tonight, but that makes me nervous. They're like, don't be nervous. Yes, my tarot decks talk to me in my head. 8 of discs. 2 halves of a scale. It looks like a tree. So look, I put both of them on, and then I look over my glasses. Prudence. Wait. I don't know if it looks like 2 halves of a scale. Maybe? I don't know. It looks like a tree to me. So funny. Me too. I like this deck. Do you have this deck? Where is it? Where is that deck? Okay. Gotta find it. Oh, there it is. Hang on. There we go. If you guys like folklore, then you would like this deck. Can we see it? A Tarot of the Divine. There we go. Tarot of the Divine is pretty cool. Inspired by deities, folklore, and fairy tales from around the world. This is a pretty cool deck. I love I'm a very tactile person. So can you hear that? It has like it's got I was hoping you could see it even. It's got like it's kind of like a rough surface. It's not rough, but it's textured. That's the word I want to use. Let me see. Oh, can you see it right there? You can kind of see it there. The way it's not pixelated, trust me. It's literally like and they almost all fell out. I caught it by the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Nice. No! They're going to all just fall out. Page of Cups. So, new messages of love coming in. Playfulness. See, look at how this reminds me of, this definitely reminds me of Pokemon. Turtwig. Hang on. Turtwig. It's one of my favorites. And Tortuga? I don't know. I'm going to look. Yeah, I'm a nerd, you guys. I'm not kidding. It's my Pokemon Go app. Okay. That's the fire alarm. Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't mean to make it fall up the deck. Okay. I just am really anal. I don't like piece of hair on them. My hair is everywhere. I don't know about you guys, but let me hear from the ladies. Okay. I think it's DeJonto. Johto. What am I talking about? Okay, hang on. Maybe not. Maybe Hoenn. Where are you? There you are. Nope, Sinnoh. Listen, our agent. Turtwig. All right, I'll show you. Friends, I'll show you. Okay, this is Turtwig. That's how he starts out, with the little branch on his, the little twig on his head. And then he goes into, I need to, this will just annoy me. Can't you see it? There we go. Then it goes to Grottle and then Torterra. It's literally, here, I'll show you. It looks just like that tarot card. So funny. Whatever. Oh, 8 of Swords. Look at that 8 of Swords, though. Hang on. Let me see if I can show you. Look at that 8 of Swords. Feeling sorrowful. And in their own little prison, huh? Wearing the donkey skin. Feeling like an ass. What? Oh, God. Listen, I think I've worn that donkey skin before myself. Okay, where did my book go now? Manga. What the? I don't think that fell. Oh my gosh. Obviously it did, though, because I can't find it. Maybe it's because I have these on. Oh, there it is. No, oh, it is, actually. I just put it on this side. See it right there? I'm rolling my eyes at myself. Anyway, that's a good one for folk tales, fairy tales, and deities. That was a cute one. I haven't used that in a long time either. Baker's Dozen. In the Thoth. I don't have any sauce going. Get it in the Thoth? Never mind. Made a bad joke. Hey, Robert, how are you? Oh, then it looks similar to the Tower, which the 8 of Pentacles can look that way as well. Don't make me going back in my deck. Wait, why does the... Wandering, you just need to stop it. I don't think in this deck it looks like... The Tower in this one is kind of scary looking. I like the Tower. Means shit's gonna happen. For reals, for reals. Shit's coming undone. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just looking for the Tower. Not finding it. I took it out. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that was the Devil I saw back there. Oh, there it is. Okay, look at this Tower card. Doesn't it look fucking creepy? Like, it looks terrifying. Look at this. That's like fire breathing something. That looks like a mouth with this coming out, and that's falling, and then everything's being watched and overseen. I don't know. It just looks so fucking creepy to me. And then these creepy dudes right here. I don't know. The creepy dudes. At least they look like dudes to me. I don't know. It's just a creepy card. The funny part, it was next to the death card. And then the 10 of cups. So you got Tower, the death card, and Satiety. In the Thoth deck, the 10 of cups has a little word at the bottom. It says Satiety. Means happiness or satiated or fulfilled, right? Okay, so you need shit to fall to the ground. You need to just let it go, let the death of it happen, move on so that you can have a new outlook, so you can reignite your life. What is the word I'm looking for? So you can renew, death and renewal, right? Renew your life in a new way, which brings the 10 of cups. So there you guys go. What's after the 10 of cups? Oh shit, the Ace of Wands. Yes, fucking passionate relationship coming in. I like that. I feel like I have had several Tower moments this year. I definitely feel that way. Like at least 2. Definitively 2. Like I can remember 2. So, yeah. It's been one of those years of fast, quick learning. Hello, Robert. Not that I know of. Put those away. I just got those for... Oh. Just got those for Christmas gift. Well, you're the one telling everybody you got them for a Christmas gift. Are they a Christmas gift to yourself? I mean, I'm just curious. Happy Wednesday to Robert. That's right, because it is Wednesday morning for Robert. He is down under. The version that I know goes like this. One day, a successful baker who owned a baker's shop decided to no longer bake and sell baker's dozens. On the same day, a regular customer came into the shop and asked for a baker's dozen, but the baker let them know of the change and told them they would need to go to another shop down the way. Hi, Nauno. How are you? I'm not doing questions right now. I'm still trying to get through all my things. We're going to try and do this quick. So the customer let the baker know they would be back in 3 weeks' time if they had changed their mind. Yes or no question? All right, give me a second. I don't know. That's not an easy question. Because I heard yes, then no. So your yes or no is yes and no. Red giant turtle reminds me of the never-ending story. Wait, a red giant turtle? I don't remember that. Now I'm going to have to go back and look. It's one of my favorite movies. I love A Never-Ending Story. A never-ending story. Oh. You're welcome. As the first week started, everything the baker had baked wouldn't hold. His suspicions began to grow. Ooh, up for the next couple days. Well, was it actually ever down, Robert? As the second week came around, the baker started going to church, praying, and talked with the local pastor. He let the pastor know he suspected that a customer was a witch. The baker was afraid that the witch had cursed him and his shop for not baking and selling baker's dozens anymore. But the pastor let the baker know that even after all of the bakers worshiped to the God of the Bible and everything still hadn't stopped, then the witch was never in the wrong. This troubled the baker very much, because if the witch had not cursed him and his shop, then what could it possibly be the problem? As the third week rolled around, the baker, in complete despair, he decided it was time to close his doors to his shop for the last time because he was going bankrupt. As he got ready to lock up his shop for the last time, the customer returned as promised. He asked if the baker had changed his mind. The baker thought about it a moment, then decided to light the oven for one last time and bake a baker's dozen. As he did this, he noticed that all of his supplies were way overdue, and should have replaced ages ago. He felt extremely guilty for having accused the witch for having cursed him. The witch had been helping him the entire time. He decided that once the baker's dozen was done, he would give the witch it for free. Give it to the witch for free. He did so, and his shop returned to an even better status than it had been in years. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Welcome. The moral of the story is thus: you never know who may be helping you. He realized the witch and their magic had not been helping him and his shop. He realized the witch and their magic that had been helping him and his shop had gone to the other shop down the way. Interesting. Yes, that's really cool, right? It's a story of perspective, I feel, right? Wow. I may look like a dork, but at least I could read it. It'll be nice when I get my glasses with the bifocals. Otherwise, I can just do this. I'll do this. It's fine. I do have to turn this off because it's going to keep bugging me. There's a Pikachu. There's my chop. There's a little chicken, a little cluck cluck. I don't know what it is. I got to turn it off. Hang on. Let me get this Pokemon first. No, I'm not. I'm not really. Yes, I'm exiting. Okay, I have a song that's been playing in my head all day since I heard it. Would you guys like to hear it? Where is it? Here it is. I'll only play it for a second because I don't want to get in trouble. There's an ad. Skip the ads. Okay. Hang on. I'll put it up there when the song gets to the chorus because that's what's playing in my head. Driving me crazy, actually. Yes, it's going to be easier so I don't have to keep flipping my glasses up and down, up and down, up and down, but I'll be able to see. So what's happening is that this computer is like perfect where I'm like it's fine if I'm sitting back here, I can read it fine. However, it's that medium space. I can do this. You guys know I do that. I like this song. Would you find me in the stars? Would you miss me in the end if I run out of oxygen when I run away to Mars? I'm digging that song so much. I can't stop listening to it all day today. Whatever, it's fine. I even put it on my stories on Okay, listen, it's so weird. Why do you want me to use you? My Thoth deck wants me to use it. Gotta use it. This is the first deck that I've ever owned and read with. So I have to listen. I do. That's our deal. That's our dealio. I don't want to use this one, though. No offense. No offense. All right. Listen, I may look like a dork, but it's awesome. I can read it. The feeling of getting no help at all anymore can be the same as feeling as if you've been cursed. It's an important lesson to learn about witches in general. See, this is if it's you have to believe in the idea of being cursed in order to think that you are cursed, right? Yes, my mid range. My mid range. Ah! I just felt like I needed to do like some kind of like hardcore, like I want to start thrashing out some Slipknot or something. I don't know. I don't know. Or some screamo band. I like screamo. Um, that mid range is bugging me though. Like, so I don't know. For you youngins, as you age, and I'm pretty like I'm late to the game. I have friends that have been wearing readers for years and years, like 10 years now. And I could have gotten the bifocals last year or 2 years ago now, I guess, the last time I got a prescription. But I didn't want to. I didn't need to because my mid range was fine. Um, and I could just do what I always do. Put my glasses up. We know I do this. I do it literally every week, right? I feel like I have a piece of hair on my face or something. I can feel it tickling my lip. Weird. But I don't know, it's weird. Whatever. Anyway, so but now it's hard to shave, friends. It's hard to shave. And after you have children, little stray hairs on your belly come up and they don't always leave after. So trying to find those becomes ridiculous no matter how light they are. Fucking mid range. Although my eyesight did improve from 2 years ago. It's gotten better. The more Christianized version is a little different. It says the witch cursed the baker. Of course it did. Just like all of the men used to do. All the men said the women that tempted them were all witches. So they can burn them and kill them because they were tempted. Because they fucking got the rocks off on another woman and that was not their wife. And then they put it in a book and they called it The Witch's Hammer so they could kill witches. Ugh, it's terrible. Because you have neglected that deck, lol. They get sad and jealous if you show much favoritism towards another. Actually, this one's not. It just wants me to use it. But we just have this bond that every now and then I'll feel pulled to it, like just because like I could have actually pulled out the other, what is it called, the Walt Disney deck that I have. The Walt Disney deck I have is kind of like a pip deck. I could have pulled that one out, but I just wanted this one. So now it wants me to use it. I'm 2 days older than dirt. Wes, I think you're younger than I am. So, yes, you are. I'm 14 months from hitting the big 5-0. Oh my God, that's 2 years away. So your birthday is, okay, I can do this. It's in February. I know we've talked about this. I think you're on that cusp of Aquarius and Pisces, right? I think. Oh, no. I know, Ray. I was thinking that Wes said that. Sorry. Ray, I know your birthday and you are a fucking Pisces. So that's 2 years away. Don't make me roll my eyes at you. Hey, Jess. Hello, Horath Draker. I want to offer promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. I don't have any chatbots, I don't think. The price is lower than any competitor. What? Stop it. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on. Incredibly flexible and convenient. Order management panel. Everything is in your hands. Turn it on, off, customize it. Go to, is it Doggy Hype or DodgeHype.com? Or I just block you for doing what you shouldn't be doing on people's channels. I mean, there's that. Why isn't it letting me block you, for fuck's sake? I don't even have the thing in here. Oh, it's on Twitch. Twitch doesn't let me just block viewers. Do you do the 3-night under your pillow bond with your thoughts? No. So back in the day, what they told you is to put it under your pillow for 7 days, which is a week. And yes, count them 2 different times. I put this Thoth deck under my pillow. I didn't understand, like, when I put it under the first time, like, it didn't click. It wasn't until after the second time, and I was having the same murdery dreams, bloodthirsty, sacrificing people dreams. So negative. Like, it wasn't until after I had the second batch, I'm like, oh shit, that's why I had him the last time. It was the deck. So funny. Did I miss roll call? No, not yet. Well, there was a little bit of a collective message. There was the Tower, the Death card, the 10 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. And I was like, oh shit, shit's falling down. Let it fall. Let it die. So it can renew and be alive again and get your 10 of Cups and a passionate new start. Not all men. The pagans and male witches never did that. Well, obviously they didn't, wandering. But we don't know how many there were back then. But there were a lot of killing of witches back then. Yes, February 27th. Yes. What up? 1022. Yes. Yes, you just had yours. Little Scorpio. 5 years is not much older. I'm 51. How old are you? I think you're younger than me. Doing great. There's another ritual. Pick a moon phase. Put it under your pillow for those. Oh, by the way, I reiterate, do not put the Thoth deck under your pillow. So that's an outdated thing. You do not have to get acquainted with your deck in that way. I mean, if you want to do it to some, I do not recommend the Thoth deck. No offense, Thoth deck, but you know what you are. Murderousy. Pick a moon phase, put it under your pillow for 3 nights of that moon phase, and don't remove it from there for those 3 nights. It's a ritual to cyclically bond with your deck. Well, I wouldn't put it under a waning moon phase unless you're trying to get rid of it. I didn't even pay attention to moon phases when I did it before. Libra. Oh, you're still Libra on the 22nd? I know it's getting quite close to that Scorpio. Hey, Astarte's Green Star. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't put a deck if I'm trying to get acquainted with it under a waning moon, though. So only a waxing moon, so you can bond with it, so you can get to know it, so you increase the bond between you and the deck. Not this one though, friends. Not this one. Okay, let's do roll call. Where am I? Okay. Whoo! I'm like, what did that kitten do? She is walking off with everything these days, though, you guys. I'm not even kidding. I did it with my Wildwood Tarot. Had visions as I slept with it under my pillow of the Hinsdale house. I have not been to the Hinsdale house physically, but I have been transported there. That's Danny's house, Danny Class's house, the Hinsdale house. And it's south of me here. Where are you located again, Wandering? It's south of here, and I'm right outside of Rochester, so it's south of me where I am. And the Hinsdale house is pretty cool, to be honest. I need to go there. It's on my list. That's crazy, though, that you had. But I could understand it. If I'm understanding the Wildwood Tarot, they have a lot of nature spirits at Hinsdale House. 12/8 Sag here and had a great. Oh wait! Oh my God, Jess! I didn't even realize it. Oh no! I was like, you just scared me, Jess. I was like, I missed Jess's birthday. No, I didn't. It's the 6th. You scared the shit out of me. And I had a great birthday gift today. I got to talk to Cindy. Ah, you're so cute. Ah, you're so sweet, Jess. I do hope you have a happy birthday. It's in 2 days. My cute little Sag baby, Jess. Yes, yes, yes. I love that fiery. So I'm gonna say this out loud, Jess, and I hope you don't mind. Do you mind if I talk about you a little bit? The psychic Cindy, be careful if you ever go there, and never go in the house unless you know how to protect yourself. The house itself is alive as a psychokinetic manifestation. It's not just ghosts. Okay, listen. Hey, Eric. Listen, so Wandering, this is what you just said is, so when I first met Danny Class, it was at one of so Rochester, it used to just be called Winter Parafest in Rochester. And that's where I met Danny Class, was for my friend Teddy Poo Poo, Ted Van Son's Rochester Winter Parafest. So it was, I was going through the tables and talking to people and seeing people. I never met Danny Class before. And I went by his table and all I saw was a picture of the Hinsdale house. And I can't remember if it was on it wasn't an actual picture. It was like an illustration of it either on a t-shirt or on a leaflet or something. And I immediately got so physically sick. I was talking to Danny for a couple minutes and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to leave your table. Your house is affecting me. I've got to go. And he probably thought I was the kookiest shit he'd ever seen. And he's like, that woman is crazy. I literally could not even stand at the table because the house made me physically sick. What? Yes, I said that. You heard that right. The house made me physically sick, and we were not at the house. I just had seen a picture of it. However, and I rarely have gone to see Danny's house at some of these other places that we go, like the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. So, however, there was when we were doing Paratalk Radio, Teddy and I, Danny was on with the co-host of his show that's on TV. And so Danny and I are talking, and I'm talking to his co-host, and she is just the cutest thing, and her name is eluding me at the moment. Anyway, we hit it off, and all of a sudden, so I can't always stop it. and especially since we're on the air, we were live. I literally was being flooded and inundated with all of the stuff from now, because of the reaction I had before, I don't try to tap into the Hinsdale house because of that, because I know that it can overwhelm me and it can make me physically sick. All of a sudden it started coming through, and I'm like, okay, Danny, if I go here and then I'll see this and this and this and this and this, and he's like, holy shit. And the girl was like, yes, Cindy. And Danny was like, yeah, that's dead on accurate. And I'm like, oh, you guys have a lot of like nature people, a lot of little things there. So yes, I would agree with you completely. Wandering, you definitely have to be very careful with some of these psychic houses. There's more than just ghosties. Some of them have huge portals, and I mean, a lot of stuff going on, right? Oh, outside of Olean. Got it. So what I wanted to say is I've known Jess for 3 years now, and I think it's amazing. I just got goosebumps again, Jess. I think it's amazing when I can see, like, here. I know you guys, I can say here with my eyeballs, but no, it's here, right? My psychic third eye. I think it's amazing. We don't always realize our journey and how much growth we've had, but I'll tell you what, that I can see that, right? And I can see it with Jess, especially today, because we just were talking. And they literally showed me, like, the first time we did a reading together and up until now. Because before we did a reading, she was just on the show and we'd chat and stuff like that, like here. But she decided to get a reading, and it was amazing to see the amount of growth. So I know that you guys may see and understand that you've had growth, and you may have feelings that not everybody understands or can say, oh yeah, you've grown. I can see the difference. Like, we expect people to see the difference. Like, my daughter knows me and she doesn't see the growth that I've made, right? So we expect people to see our growth. Well, that doesn't always happen. They don't know. People don't, they expect us to be the same, right? They expect us to be the same. But most of the time we've outgrown that version of ourselves that they think is going to be the same. There's a whole lot of stuff that goes on. There's things that our mind changes on, and we grow in different ways. We open our hearts more, or sometimes they've been closed, right? And the thing is I'm being poked right now, by the way. The two inner corners are poking me. Anyway, so just because other people don't recognize or say out loud to you that, hey, I see your growth, it does not invalidate your growth. Do you understand? So right now, I want to validate your growth. That's all I'm doing right now, is I want to validate that you have grown, that you have changed, that you have new experiences, that just because some people may see you as that same version, hey, you are not. So I want you to know that you have grown and you have matured, and maybe you've become more playful, right? So in your maturity, you've realized that you need to be a little more immature. It's just that I want you, from one heart to another, I want you to know that I see your growth. Okay. And it comes up, and I knew I was going to talk about it just because Spirit told me earlier that I was going to talk about this. It's that, you know, sometimes it's just nice to hear, though, right? Or that somebody sees and validates our growth. We don't need it to be sure that we've grown, right? It's just nice sometimes. But I want you all to know that you have grown. You have grown. So allow yourself to be validated in that, okay? And not everybody's going to notice, and that's okay. It's not necessarily for them to notice. Let them see their shit, right? Because you may not notice their growth, right? But I see you and I see your growth, right? So Jess, thank you so much, because I saw Jess's growth. It was amazing. It's amazing to think of where she was in that 3 years to where she is now. Like, how much your spirit can expand and grow, and oh, it's just beautiful. Okay. The house puts psychokinetic tendrils in you to call you home every so often. I understand that. It does this to feed off your psychokinetic energies. Whatever you feel, it is what it becomes. Makes sense why I got sick from it. Wish I could have dreams. Only time I do, they come true. Well, that's good though, right? Or do you not want them to come true? I don't know that I'd want all of my dreams to come true, because they are crazy sometimes. I dream in color. Yeah, that I don't think I'd want all of them to come true. Whoa. Wait, what do you mean taking it one day at a time? Are you okay, Eric? I'm going to be burping because it's carbonated. And I'm a human, so I burp and I fart, but you guys don't hear that. You don't need to. For example, if you think it's a demon, it will act like a demon. If you try to kill it, it then reacts as any other animal would, just like what happened during the exorcism in that house. Oh, that's scary. Hinsdale has something going on. I've been there a few times. Yeah. Yes. Happy early birthday, Jess. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jess. Happy birthday to you. During the exorcism, the entire house screamed. Wait, what? Not just from the walls, but from everywhere inside the house. It also shook on its foundation like an earthquake happened. Wait, in the exorcism? Or is that what it was? Exorcism? What is going on with my thing? Or that exorcism happened at the Hinsdale house. Just like I always say, the only thing constant in this world is change. That's right. Fun fact, for some of the skeptics out there, universities use a book written about that house and land as an actual example of a real haunting. Yikes. Well, anybody can write a book. This doesn't necessarily mean that it's proof positive, right? I mean, the only way they would know for certain is if they went there and experienced it. But yeah, I know a lot of my professors wrote their own books. House and land. Yeah, the land spoke to me first. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down this road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. I couldn't help myself. You know I think in lyrics. No, thank you for being my friend. The actual Hinsdale house shook on its foundation, and screaming came from everywhere in the house. Not just from the walls. Oh my God, I can't. Okay, we got to stop this. I have to block that out. Hang on. I'm literally shaking now. Okay, I had to block it. I put my aluminum hat on. you have the musical notes in the hearts. Yay! There has been 2 exorcisms on that house, the Hinsdale house. What? That's crazy. No, the owner who once lived there, Clara M. Dandy herself, wrote that book. It's called Echoes of a Haunting, and it's taken and written from her journal from when she lived there. Wow, it's cray cray. I don't know. I've never gone to Rolling Hills, though, either. I can tune into these places. I don't need to go there if I really want to. I mean, I would like to, but then I'm like, I don't know. So it's like a catch-22. I'm like, yeah, I want to go. Maybe not. It was Beth, the eldest daughter, who became possessed by the house itself. Her eyes glowed blue, and she was not herself at all. That's crazy. Okay, we got to stop talking about the Hinsdale house. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. I'm not feeling good. Literally, my head literally feels like it's in a vice right now. So thank you. Okay. That makes sense. I can see it. I did not know that, though. Yes. Let's see who's in your house with roll call. Hashtag roll call. I agree, Jess. The Hinsdale house is in my house. No, just kidding. They were. So I have to say this. The Hinsdale house actually, I was invited because I believe I even said that during the interview, is that I felt like they invited me to see it where it was, and I could not stop. I literally was, okay, this. And Teddy had been there, and Teddy's like, yes, and Danny, and oh my gosh, why can't I think of her name? As soon as I saw it, I'd be like, yep, that's it. All right, I gotta look it up. Right, I'm looking up Danny, and it's under Daniel. Let's see. Boop a doop a doop. It'll probably just be better if I looked up Danny on Facebook. I was spelling it wrong too. Okay. I think it's Ghost Finders. Finders. I think that's the show that was on TV. I don't think that's who it was. Oh, I think it's Megan Deputy. I think that's who it is, Megan. Yes, that's exactly who it is. It's Megan Deputy. That's who I was talking to Danny with. And she's a cute witch. we had so much fun. We're like, can we be best friends? Right. It wasn't Genevieve. No. What? A spiritual hub where all the traffic comes through? I don't know that. That's interesting. I just felt portals. And that's what I told Danny. I mean, we could look it up. I could look it up right now. Paratalk Radio. Okay. Paratalk Radio welcomes Megan Deputy. Yep, and Danny Class right there. I don't even. That's stupid. 1/21/2020. I think that's the one though. Jason Hawes from Ghost Nation. Then no, that wasn't the one. Whatever. You guys could look it up on one of the podcast places. It's here nor there. It's fine. Oh, kind of like a train station. That's cool. So Lilydale was started by Spiritualist Church in Rochester. And my great aunt was one of the people that was one of the starters of Lilydale. I mean, from what I understand anyway. The Indian gifting tree has 3 portals around it. What is that? The Indian gifting tree. Spiritual hub is more like a train station rather than just your average portal or vortex. Got it. In other words, there's a reason why it's called itself the Nexus. It makes total sense why the house would call itself that. Yeah. So what the house just told me is that it's neither good nor bad, but if it feels as though it's going to be harmed, it will respond as such. So if the house is being attacked and an exorcism to it feels like an attack, it will respond accordingly so that they stop. Because they were just telling, the house just told me, do not be afraid. Hmm. I wish I could explain what I'm just seeing. So it looks like a big black hole, but they're making me feel like I don't know how to explain it. So it's making me feel like 800 million years it's been this, right? In this land. I know that sounds weird, right? But I'm just saying what the house is telling me. That's interesting. It said everything is not a vacuum. Like, just because you can't explain it away doesn't mean that there are not just because you can't explain it away doesn't mean that its validity is, they're using double negatives and it's hard. Okay, so basically, just because you can't explain it away doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Mm. Mm-hmm. So what they're saying is, so we perceive things very black and white as humans, right? That it's either good or it's bad. That's it. There's no in between. Good and bad. And so they were explaining to me that you understand how nature beings work. And I said, yes, I understand. Because they're not all like, they're like humans, right? Like, we're not all love, light, and positivity. We have some ounces or pounds of go fuck yourself, right? And I know that's how I am. So we're not just all cut and dry, right? It's not all just black and white. But nature spirits have, they want to dissuade humans from fucking with them, basically. And so I know and understand that they can be, whereas most people are like, oh, they're so cute, and they think all good, positive thoughts. Well, that's not always the case. And what they said was, is, Cindy, you understand this about nature beings? And I said, yes, I do understand that perfectly. And so some of them have had a bad rap, and the house has gotten a bad rap at times. And because humans like to assign black, white, positive, negative, it's not necessarily the terms, because what they showed me was they highlighted the house in yellow. And I was like, aw. But they're like, we're not all just love, light, happy, joy. We're not all the sun, We're not all just, oh. Some of us have a lot of go fuck yourself in it. right? So why can't a place have that as well? Or nature beings or anything for that matter, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh no, I know that there's so I know the ancient entity is who's talking to me right now. I know. Yes, elemental is what I was trying to talk about or call it. Hi, Jessica Creasy. How are you? Welcome. Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada. Welcome, my friend. Right, right. They're only hostile if you mess with them. Something they don't want you to do. You wouldn't want someone messing with your stuff. That's right. That's exactly what they were saying. But the house will defend itself, basically, is what they were saying. Like don't fuck with me. Like it has a personality of its own. And it's been here for so long. Not necessarily the house, but the land has been here, right? And it's just it's its own entity. Let's call it that. Which is neither good nor bad. Which is neither black nor white. But it's all encompassing. Does that make sense? Okay. So let's do roll call. Obviously, roll call entailed some of the Hinsdale House. So thank you, Hinsdale House, for talking with us tonight. That was nice. They said they're calling me down maybe sometime in spring or a little bit later. That was cute. And hopefully I'll be able to make it. They're telling me that there's something happening and they want me at the event. I don't know that anything's happening. So now I have to get in touch with Danny and ask if they have something planned for the spring or something because the Hinsdale House wants me there. That's so weird. Can you imagine? Can you imagine me going to the owner of the property going, hey, Danny, by the way, the Hinsdale House and I had a conversation and on my Tarot Tuesday, by the way. And they told me that they're going to be calling me down there to come because there's some kind of event that's going on and they want me there. That's so crazy. But it's the truth. Like a sleeping giant doesn't have to move unless it's provoked, right? The genius Loki of our land. That's what it is, the genius Loki, or otherwise known as the local land spirit. I don't know. It's more ancient than just a local land spirit. So I yeah. I mean, I get it. I get what you're saying though. All right, let's go. Oh, that's interesting. So I had to do a job right before this. So I got back a little later than I had anticipated. And they just said the gentleman that I left a message for, they, meaning the Hinsdale House, told me that they will, that the message that they're going to contact the person that I left the message. The person that I left the message for is going to call the person I told them to call. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yes. Hmm. That's weird. I never heard of that. So I we're still on the Hinsdale house. The Hinsdale house is telling me that there are several of these PowerPoints in the land, and they made me think of another house like the Hinsdale house, but it's in Ohio. But they're also making me feel like there's a pentagram attached to it somehow. That's interesting. Anyway, that's really interesting. Anyway, they were talking about these, they called them PowerPoints. Oh, they also said, say that again for me so I remember. I think they called them power tubes. I'm trying to remember now. Power tubes, I think, is what they were saying. Or tubes of power. No, power tubes, I think. Right. Yes. I think it is the Bel Air. I think it is the Bel Air. Yes, that's in Ohio. Mm, yeah, but they're talking about something else, though, too. I mean, obviously, I know about ley lines. I say obviously, that's rude, right? I'm sorry about that wandering. Some people might not know that I know about ley lines, but we have ley lines right here in our area, so I've been to some of them. But I don't know why they called them power tubes, though. That was interesting. Hmm. Curiosities. Hmm. It's funny because the Hinsdale house doesn't want to. Okay. I'm trying to tune into the others. I have Jesus to my left. That's interesting. So the Hinsdale house is trying to block out. It has the ability to block out other energies so that you can only see what it wants you to see. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Jupiter is here, aka Jove. So he was just throwing coins and doing the... So money is coming, everybody. We have to be... I don't know if it's trying to protect me from everybody else. I think it thinks that he doesn't... Like I say, the Hinsdale house is trying to protect me. I don't know how to explain that, but it feels like it now feels like it needs to protect my energy. I don't need that protection though, because I'm protected. I have the Morrigan with the Fae. I have Mercury, Saturn, Venus, and the Pink Dragon with Diamond energy. Hell is here. She is strong tonight. I have Brigid. I have Cornunos. Kiriduin. Shiva just let me know that he's here. Krishna. Ganesh. Hecate, Kali Ma. Isis and Pele. Okay, need you to back up. Saint Michael, Archangel Michael is here. Raphael, Uriel, Gabriel, Metatron, Chemuel, Haniel, Sandolphin. I'm sorry. Kael. I just have to say it. So I don't know if there's more to their name, but I just heard and saw Kael. I just saw crows. And ravens. I'm going to be having animals coming in tonight. I have polar bears. That's weird. And I did just see a koala bear, which I've never had a koala bear around me. Also just felt like sloth energy as well. Like the sloth, you know. Oh, so the ascended masters are here. I saw the rainbow. So when I see the rainbow, it just lets me know that they're all here in attendance. I just saw Mother Mary as well. I see Zeus and Hera. The ancient ones are here. Mm, Mahatma Gandhi. Mohammed. Buddha. Bast. Hathor. Ra. Horus. Um, Sarabi. Lakshmi. I did say Kali Ma. I have goosebumps all over me. I don't know why. It's an energy. Oh shit. No. I know what this is. This is what happened when the ancient ones took over the last time. I'm not prepared for that tonight because I can't do that because I have to be to court early in the morning for with my job that I have. So I can't do that because I was literally like down and out for that Wednesday and Thursday after. Something just made me look back there. I don't know why. I have goosebumps again. Um, so they're telling me I'm going to just interpret what they're saying because I don't want them to take over. that things are changing, and they're changing at a rapid rate. Like when I talk about fast forwarding, that's what it is. Things are going to be happening like changes, like huge changes in people's like behavior. Like 1 minute they were like this and now they're like this. Like you'd be like, what the hell just happened? Did you transplant somebody else into this person? Like that's how it's going to seem. Like how I was just talking about Jess and seeing her progress over time. There are going to be people that are like, this is how you knew them this day, and the very next day they're different. I literally have goosebumps all over my body right now. And this is the thing I need to make you aware of is some of these people can be people from your past, but it does not mean that you need to keep them in your life or bring them back into your life because they've changed. That's here nor there. You get to make up that choice for yourself, and it doesn't matter. It's number one, respect for yourself to keep within your boundaries, especially with people from your past, whether female friends or male friends or whatever. It doesn't matter. Or family members. It does not matter. It matters to you. And if you intuitively think that this is okay for yourself, right? Because I don't want you to think that, oh, well, they're different, so I just need to let them in. No, 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 no. Sometimes the lesson was just, that was weird. Hang on 1 second. That was weird. So, one of the thoughts of was ex people, and that was one of them. That was weird. Anyway, I thought about him, and then like there he is calling. So I just thought that was funny. Anyway, you don't have to accept people back into your life if you don't want to. And it's okay. It doesn't matter if they've changed. It doesn't matter if they're fucking night and day. If the 180 is for real, for real. It doesn't matter though. You have to keep to your boundaries and be honoring yourself, right? That's what Spirit is talking about right now. That you need to, that maybe the maybe the lesson was in the previous part and not necessarily in the future, right? In the past was the lesson, not to who they are now. Does that make sense? I mean, you certainly are the one in control, so you can make that decision up for yourself, but make sure you're living within your boundaries, okay? If anybody's crossing your boundaries, boom, I'm out. Right? So, and and you need to make sure that people are being respectful of you, in that you have to respect yourself first and foremost. And if you're feeling like you're not being treated very well, then you need to be like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Because nobody gets to disrespect you. That's not okay, right? Including yourself. You're not allowed to disrespect yourself either. And I'm going to bring this up because they're bringing it up to me. They is Spirit, which is, one of my ex-boyfriends gave me some sound advice. And he said to me, and I thought it was the craziest thing. He said, if I ever hit you, you need to leave. And I'm like, wait, what? So you hit me one time and I never can talk to you again or whatever. I have to walk away from you. He said, yes. I said, why? It couldn't we talk about it and work it out or discuss it? He said, no. And I said, why are you saying that? And he said, because if I hit you once and you stayed, I would lose all respect for you and I'd keep doing it. I was like, wow, that was like a fucking light bulb, a light beam in my head. And I've always remembered his words and saying that. And that was 1994, maybe 95. And I never forgot what he said because it was an amazing lesson, right? So if you're allowing somebody's abuse of you, they're going to keep doing it because you're being disrespected and they're disrespecting you because they've lost all respect for you staying. Does that make sense? So I want you to put yourself first and make sure that you are number one in your life and that you're not allowing somebody to step over any more boundaries for you. Does that make sense? So so Jess, I literally was out, and as I was out, I literally saw two places where three intersections come together, which is Crossroads, and Hecate is like she oversees crossroads in your life. And so I had two of them. I'm like, oh, Jess. So I just thought that was funny. It's interesting because it's normally really hard to when you're out trying to look for a 3-point three roads coming together is usually hard to find. So it's just interesting that they just popped up for me. I thought that was so funny. Um Oh, yes. Thank you, Robert. He sent me the turtle. Yes. Yes, I remember now. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. I'm getting hungry. I don't know if anybody else is. Okay. So I have donation wise, I have Sarah. And that's all I have right at the moment. So let me write this down. I can't be up all night anyway, so that's great. Sarah. I'm just seeing if there's anything else they want to discuss. That's interesting. So they just showed me, and I say the or they, but I just happened to look over towards, sorry, my eyes are itching. Over near Buddha and Gandhi and Muhammad, and all of a sudden, what I was looking at right next to them was a light. I'm shedding. Sorry. Like a street light on a street. Like, so they're highlighting this path for me, right? But they're making me feel like it's an individual path. Sorry. My eyes, my lashes are poking me. I did them yesterday. Okay. Well, so there's several things that just came to my thoughts, which is your path is being highlighted right now, so there's a lot of learning going on. Like, I can see shadows and darkness all around, but where this concentration is right in front of you. So know that you're coming into a place. I got goosebumps on that. Know that you're coming into a place in space where there's a lot of learning going on, and it's probably going to be a short amount of time that you learn that lesson in. Like I said, is that we're being fast forwarded, and um yeah, so there's going to be a lot of lessons, a lot of learning, quick, short amount of time. Like, remember what I said, that person that literally does a 180? um yeah, so it's quick, fast learning right now. We're being I got that message earlier too while I was driving, that we're being fast forwarded. I just remembered. We are being fast forwarded again. There have been several fast forward moments this year already where you learn something and you learn it super fast and you don't have to go through all of it. Listen, some people, it doesn't just matter about, it's not just about learning lessons, it's also about learning new things. Like, so if you are becoming a witch and you're learning, like, your learning is super fast, like high rate of speed. Okay, so it's not just like, and intense. When I say that, it's not just going to be super fast, but it's going to be intense as well, because it's a heavy duty concentrated learning period. Does that make sense, you guys? Ayushi is here, I take it. Yep. Shiva just said, hi, Ayushi. Oh, that's hysterical. So I just looked up and it literally says, oh, wait. I was in the middle, so I couldn't see from there to here, but there's Ayushi, and it literally says, hi, Shiva. that's cute. So cute, you guys. Oh, that's so cute. Waiting for Yushi to do your shout out to Shiva. I know, that's funny. So I don't know if I heard it in my head when you were saying, girl, you better get down. Do you need to have a standoff? Because she's being so naughty. Hang on. What is under my chair? Lashify stuff. There we go. Naughty girls. Naughty girls. It sounded like I meant more than one girl, but no, just one naughty girl. Yeah. Yep, I'm doing it again. Yep. Yes. Mm-hmm. That's what I was trying to stop. I forgot to silence my phone, didn't I? Sure did. Yes. Yes. Right. Yes, right. The koala was for Robert. I know, right? Nope. Sometimes she comes in late. That's okay. Yes. Hi, Wiz Stardom. How are you? Welcome. Hey, Papa Dawes. How are you? You've been here before. I thought you already liked and subscribed. Smash the bell icon. Okay, please thumbs up the video. Make sure you thumbs up the video and smash the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon and all to make sure you get notified when I go live, post new content, or put something in the community section. We have one in the list now, but I only do donations for the list. It'll be just a few moments. Yeah, liked and subscribed does not mean that I'm going to automatically give you a reading. It's who Spirit wants to give the reading to. There's a Yushi. There she is. Look, everybody's like, hey, Yushi. So, Ayushi, you must have heard us all talking about you, huh? So cute. Yes, personal sovereignty. Yes. We missed you. Yes, you are loved, my friend. Grocery shopping. I hope you got some really good stuff. Green vegetables, they just said. Green leafy vegetables. Yes. Ah, beautiful. Tacos. It is Taco Tuesday. I want some tacos. Taco, taco, taco. Aw, cute. See you later, buddy. Aw, I love you guys. You guys are so cute. I love you guys so much. Yes. Born genius on top of it. Nice. Beautiful. And now it's all on steroids. Oh! These look great for my eyes to do that. Ah! Or should I just do it this way? Ah! Is there a difference when I do that? Mom stare down. Lockdown. Yes. Yes. So Shiva was telling me that you were here without me being able to see that you were here. That's right. Come on, let's get that 1,000 subscribers in, friends. Yes. I think I'm at what? Last I saw it was 770, but I can see first. All right, where am I? 774. Thank you, guys. Yes, so we have 226 more. But then we got to get that 4,000 watch hours in consecutive 365 days. Yep. So hopefully, oh, you guys, oh my gosh. Okay, so I do have to tell you this. Let me take these off. What did I miss, Cindy? You're going to have to go back and watch. The Hinsdale house started talking to me. Let's see. So what day did we decide? Hang on. December 17th. December 17th. I and my friend Dr. Mystical are having a Yuletide collaboration. So it is super fun. So I'll make sure that I post that as well. Yuletide collaboration, and our um theme is um um low to no cost date ideas for Yule. I thought that was a great thing. So, you guys have to come watch that. It'll be on Saturday the 17th at from 9 o'clock, and we could say 10 o'clock, but we know ourselves, so we put it till 11. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. Doc and I are going to have a lot of fun with that one. So you guys will have to watch all our witchy thoughts on date night for you all. I'm pretty excited about that one. Woo! Oh, that would be so nice, right? An achievement plaque. Oh my goodness. I know Spirit's the one who said it to you. Listen, they're throwing you under the bus right now. They're like, she needed to get more greens. Okay. um, my boss just told me where to meet them for court in the morning. So that was good. When she said that, I literally thought about you while grocery shopping, and you probably caught that. So funny. Yeah. I had to tap out for sure, for sure. Yes, that was a really interesting one. I'm itching. I'm having an allergic reaction to something. What am I having an allergic reaction to, though? That's what I want to know. You know what I want? This is what I want. This is what I want to make right after I'm done here. Homemade ramen. So some chicken broth, my kelp noodles, some leftover turkey, because I made mine later than everybody else did, but and what else? Oh, my baby. What is it called? Baby bok choy. My baby bok choy I'll throw in there, and some kale, and I put eggs in it too. Hi, Nishay, how are you? But hey, at least it's a resource you know you can utilize when you need to. You can even connect with the land spirit if need be. It's always good to have allies like that. Yeah, and I know that because that first initial time it was overwhelming to me. Literally, I was so sick physically from the energy that came from Hinsdale House. I couldn't do it. But they invited me in, and when they did that, I knew I was their friend then. I know that sounds weird to say it that way, but because they let me see them here, and from a distance, because I don't live anywhere near the Hinsdale House. It's south of me, I think, like 2 hours south of me. At least 2 hours south of me. Anyway, yeah, they would consider me friend. Yes, I think that's a good way to put it. Like, I still have the Hinsdale House energy here, but I asked them to back up because I needed to be able to see everybody else here. What is that? So I just had this feeling of being drenched in sweets and like a sweet syrup substance. But what I understood it to be is love. So I guess there's going to be some of us that are having very sweet, loving, new romantic partners maybe coming through, or I don't know. Like, it's Like, that's how the universe put it on me, around the image of the person that I had. Like, this, like, I'm like, what the hell is that? And all I felt was sweetness, and I couldn't understand it. And they were like, it's the sweetness of love being wrapped around the person. So new love coming in. That's really a sweet way to do it. Like syrupy, saccharine, sweet. Like, oh my God, you guys are gross. And I love it at the same time, right? That kind of relationship. Right. Yes. Yeah. It was worrying. I shouldn't say it was worrying me. I was just like putting my boundaries up because I'm like, no, I need to be able to contact my other people that are here too. Yes, I agree. 100,000%. Careful of my thick cord. Thank you.
Cindy, it's been a while since I shaved. How does it look? I mean, I only cut myself a few times.
It looks good, Danny. Good job, Danielle.
I know. I stabbed myself like 3 times.
You're so crazy. Anyway, so yeah. Beautiful energy, guys, right?
That's what I'm saying. Beauty is beautiful.
That's right, Danielle. Okay, let's do readings. Okay? Let's do it. It's fine. It's going to be a quick night, I feel, tonight, you guys. What do you think? That's fine. I can't be on here for like hours anyway. I mean, it's already been 2. Look, 2 hours, 9 minutes, 53, 54, 55. Do you guys have it in the same place where I have it or no? See, I have it right there. I'm getting hungry as well. I want to go make some ramen, as Jet would say, because I always say ramen. He's like, it's not ramen. It's ramen. Cool down, kid. All right. So, Sarah, I'm going to give you the option if you want to use the Thoth deck. Thoth wants me to use it tonight. But if you want to use something else, we can definitely use something else. Oh, my phone is in the way. I have light seers right here. I have the influence of the angels, Crow Tarot, the little Buddha, modern love. No. Yes, it is modern love, or the dragons I have right here close to me. No, we can't see it like you can. Oh, but for us, it's in the description below and just simply says 2 hours. Oh, interesting. So when I do this, there's nothing there for you guys. So when I go this right here, there's nothing there. That's hysterical. That's really funny, actually. Oh, I can use the Thoth deck? Okay, Thoth deck is going to be like, which is that deck. Thoth. Yes, because it's the one I showed. I knew what you meant, Sarah. This deck is intense. Okay. What does Sarah need to know? 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 Yes, Nichelle, I'll I'll pull a card for you. I just heard that in my head. Oh, Spirit just reminded me that I was also supposed to talk about the, let me see, let me get the name right. Oh, Jess wants to have a read as well. Thank you, Jess. All right, let me find it really quick. Okay. So, simple gematria. So, simple gematria, I have to bring this up really quick because Spirit just made me remember, but I was talking to Jess earlier and it's something that I was told that I was supposed to talk about tonight. I had no idea what simple gematria was. But what it is basically is using a word, and gematria is using the Hebrew alphabet and putting a number to the Hebrew Hebrew alphabet. Does that make sense? So it would be like A through Z for us. It would be putting numerals. What, Cindy? Putting numbers to the letters, right? So A through Z would be 1 through the number 26, right? So A1, B2, E5, right? Z26. So basically that's gematria, like quick in a nutshell, but it's the Hebrew alphabet doing that. Now, why would you need to utilize or use gematria? So the reason I would say, in reasons I do, is I am a numbers kind of girl. Like I just see numbers and can see patterns, and I can if I look at a number, I'm like, oh, I need to look that number up. What do I mean by look that number up? Like look it up as an angel number, because there's a message coming through for me that I need to know right then and there. So if you guys see words that are repeating, right, or something like that, something that just keeps grabbing your attention, like break it down to numbers, like a code, right? And then you have to count what each letter represents. You have to count those up, and then you're breaking it down, right? So sometimes it'll be like the number 148. So then you would look up 148 as an angel number through Google. I love to use Joanne Sacred Scribes. Or you can look up the number 4, because 148 equals 13 when you break it down. So 1 plus 4 plus 8 is 13. And then 1 plus 3 of the 13 equals 4, right? So you can do it that way. I like to use, because I see a lot of numbers a lot of times. So if I'm seeing 808, then I'll look up that angel number. So a lot of times, these things that are signs, symbols, whatever it is calling to you, whether it's a word or just the number itself, it's about looking up what the meaning is, and you'll be pretty surprised at how accurate it is. And sometimes you're asking to understand if this is where you're supposed to be. So pay attention, because you might be getting that whether you realize it or not. Okay. You may be getting the answer whether you realize it or not. Okay. So I just needed to talk about gematria because I've never known it to be called that. I've just always done it. Like it's just like second nature to me. a numerology thing, right? Not that I'm good with the actually knowing which each numerology placement means, each number placement means. It's a joke that Kelly and I would always talk about too. She'd be like, how can you not remember 3 and 4? I don't know. One's the ascended masters, one's the angels. I still can't remember. That's so funny. I would say like 3s are the angels, the archangels, and 4 are the ascended masters, but it might be the opposite. I don't know. I can never remember. Okay. What does Sarah need to know? 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 I want that one. What? That's crazy, Mayor. She was thinking 808 and I said it. We do that a lot. Technically speaking, Cindy, the land spirit would be yours as well, just as much as is mine, because land spirit's territory usually span approximately 200 miles in all directions. Am I more than that, though? Because I know from here to Buffalo, it's 200 miles for me. One way. Maybe it's 100. No. Maybe. Maybe it is 200 miles. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, that's interesting. You have 2 2s here. 2 princes as well. So these have princess, prince. Princess is the, my gosh, the page. The prince is the knight, and then the queen and king, obviously. So we start this reading off with a 2 and we end it with a 2. So 2 is about making decisions, answering questions. So let's just do this. I love finding out a person's birth card. You simply take the person's date of birth, month, day, and year, and then you reduce it to a single digit, simple numerology. Yes, mine is 8. That's also your life path number. I'm one of the lucky few that has 3 birth cards. The sun. Oh, birth cards like that? I don't know what you mean. You simply take the person's date of birth, month, day, and year, and then you reduce it to a single digit, simple numerology. Wait, so then I'm confused what you're talking about here. 3 birth cards. I don't know what that means. Okay, so let's go, Sarah. All right, so we have the 2 of Wands, which this says Dominion. So this is all about, see, this is why these cards are a lot harder to use, because they just have 2 wands on it, right? But this card is all about like making decisions. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to stay here? Or do you want to move on? Right? And I love that these have little arrows at the end, like, which way do you want to go? but it definitely feels like passionate kind of feelings, like staying here or moving on. Passionate feelings, though. Then we have the Prince of Swords. The Prince of Swords is all about, that fast moving energy, right? Fast moving, quick, in and out. This would be the energy of, how do I, literally like lightning, right? Like, it's there and gone. But this is with swords, um, it is actions toward communication, right? So are you wanting to communicate with somebody? That there might be that opportunity coming up, is what I feel. And it may be fast communication. It's almost like chariot energy, like communication coming quickly. And then we have the Five of Cups, and this is disappointment. And actually, what I feel from this is actually the past stuff keeping you stuck a little bit, like worrying and not releasing it, right? It's about how they're explaining to me is like, instead of allowing your life to move forward, you're a little stuck right now thinking about that past. And so this is about communicating and getting through this. Even having a talk with yourself, right? Don't know where you want to go, but you have to talk to yourself, and so you can get past this, right? Um, they're also bringing up another thing. Like, there may be somebody, like, are you online dating? I don't think you are, right? They're just making me feel like there may be, so they're making me feel like there may be new contenders also, with both of these being right next to each other. So if you're online dating, there is the opportunity that some people may come in quick and leave just as quick, and you misinterpreting it as there's something wrong with you. It's not about you. It's their shit, right? You need to focus on yours, but there may be some disappointment if you're doing some online dating right at the moment or contemplating it. Just allow for those disappointments to happen. It's nothing to do with you. I want you to know that. This is a reflection of them. So allow them to come in and leave quickly. You don't need to give your goodies away. That's not what I mean. It means that they may come in, show interest, and be gone, right? And that's okay. But it can be hurtful to our feelings, especially if we haven't put ourselves out there in a long time. And then when we do that, so just want you to know that that's a possibility. Okay. And then, this Prince of Wands or Knight of Wands, and it shows the lion right there. It's like it's making me feel like that strength card. So have strength when you're doing this and putting yourself out there. This is the thing, is there, even though they're making me feel like whatever this is between you and this person, this communication between you and this fast, quick energy out, it's okay. It's to get you more used to feeling comfortable with putting yourself out there, right? And to give yourself kudos for doing new things, right? So whatever this is, however you're putting yourself out there, no matter if there's disappointment involved or not, you're putting yourself out there, Sarah. So you need to be proud of yourself, because that's really a big deal. And that Prince of Discs is talking about actions towards, passion, creativity, sacral chakra. We know the sacral chakra is just me being using a big word for the sexual chakra. But I do feel like maybe there's some healing that's in there for you as well, Sarah. So just allow that healing to take place so that you can allow this new fiery energy to come in. Okay. And then we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords says, you may not see this coming. You may not understand where you're at right now, but I also feel like you're binding yourself so you don't see it. Well, it's time to take the blindfolds off. It's time to make a decision because we have two of them, right? We have two of wands and the Two of Swords. So it's really about, okay, well, if you really want wand energy in your life, it's time to take the blinders off, right? Yes, you may not have all the information because Spirit hasn't given it to you, but you need to free yourself from the boundaries that you've already put up for yourself. Okay. Yes, I just was talking about that. We need to have boundaries and you need to respect your boundaries, but it's also, you need to know when they're hindering you and when they're keeping you tied to keep you safe, right? We're not trying to keep you safe per se. We're just trying to have you learn lessons and love your life and enjoy your life and have action in your life. Ooh, have action in your life. I didn't even think about it that way. I just meant forward motion. Forward motion. Listen, I can't stop with them. Not even doing it on purpose. That's what's even better. Oh gosh, Cindy. So this is the thing, is there may be some communicating with, possible romantic figures, but there may be some disappointment in there as well. But if the disappointment is also like, it could bring up those past thoughts of I'm not worthy or I'm not lovable, whatever they are for you. I'm just saying some that have been um mine, right? Literally mine. I'm not lovable, or I'm not worthy, or I mean, these have been some of mine. So I just used that example because it was quick and easy, because I could access it fast, right? It's not necessarily the truth either, right? Just you have to make yourself feel worthy, right? Own your power is what I heard. Yes. Own your power, girl. I'm just looking and see whatever I pull out. I think I want fairies and green witch, maybe. Possibly. What can we tell Sarah? What does Sarah need to know? What does Sarah need to know? What does Sarah need to know? I want divine abundance. That just called me. Where are you? Where is it? Oh, there you are. Thank you. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, divine abundance called to me too. What does Sarah need to know? What do we need to tell Sarah? What does Sarah need to know? Divination on the bottom. What does Sarah need to know? What does Sarah need to know? What does Sarah need to know? I had a few that fell out, but nothing that jumped out upright, you know. What does Sarah need to know? What do we need to tell Sarah tonight? What do we need to tell Sarah tonight? Oh, not showing you yet. See, that's not nice. Ah, they're trying to fall out. That was just the right action. That's trying to fall out. But this one is just the instructions for it. Right action was right after it, though. What do we need to tell Sarah? What does Sarah need to know? 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 That's interesting. 2 fell out. Okay. So the angels are the Oracle of the Fairies. Or I said angels, but Oracle of the Fairies. It's the fairies. Beautiful. And it says the Fairy Queen of Light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Oh, I love that. See? And we were just talking about how there may be something coming in quick for you. So don't just automatically go back to that past feeling. We have the number 1, and it is clarity. And this is actually, this is Virgo energy, the all-seeing eye, but it says clarity, and it's the carrot. You know, because carrots are good for your eyes, friends, right? So this is about seeing things, being very clear with them, but also using your intuition and allowing yourself to see things as they truly are, but not as your fears are, right? Now, these are the 2 that popped out. Invite help. Come on. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God. Pursue me. Look at these butterfly wings. Huge transformation. Look at all the butterflies over here. Lots of transformation energy. Beautiful. I love this. Open hands. Open hands. Receiving, right? And your path. We were just talking about. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. I just said, see past your fears. Right? Yeah. And this is the thing is, just because people come in and out really quick doesn't mean that's a bad thing. Sometimes it's dodging bullets, my friend. Woo! But this is the thing is, it's we're learning quick right now, so they need to come in and leave really fast because we don't want you to. It's releasing and letting go of that past trauma. It's getting and releasing, you know, don't take it on as yourself. It's them. They need to process through what they need to do, right? And that Prince of Wands energy is action towards love, right? Action towards passion. That could even be ghosting energy sometimes. So whether you're ghosting somebody or they're ghosting you, it may be a possibility, but that's part of this energy, right? Or the fears, right? This could even be your fears in regard to that. Like, oh, they're going to be here and then they just leave and then I put my heart out there. But that's a good thing. So I want you to remember the lessons you've learned and be proud of yourself for opening yourself up to allow for these things to happen. And I'm not just saying everything and everyone will be bad if you use an online site. That's not what I'm saying. It feels like very specific person. It feels like a very specific male that I have this energy for, but I don't know why. But this is the thing is you're just supposed to learn from them and allow them to leave. That's it. But yeah. I love it. And I do feel like you're going to have clarity on this situation, specifically what we're talking about. Okay. That you are going to have more knowledge instead of internalizing it. You're going to be like, I get it. Right. Yeah. So I think these are awesome sauce for you. Okay. They're beautiful cards. Sarah, I hope you enjoyed these. Like this, I feel like it seems like it'd be like more harsher, or I just feel like it's more of an intense energy. Like, hey, look, pay attention right now. We're trying to get through and over this, and we don't want you to stay in a place where you're in a negative thought pattern regarding yourself. This isn't about you, it's about them. Allow it to be what it is. So you can move on, have strength, move on, move forward to be who you need to be with. This is that passionate energy coming through, that love energy, right? Or sexual chakra energy, right? Passion, right? So igniting the passion within you is a big deal, right? To lead to the next prince, which would be the love prince, the cups, right? I hope you enjoyed your reading, Sarah. Thank you so much for your donation, honey. I do appreciate it. Okay, Jess. You are up next, my friend. Jess, do you want to use the Thoth deck or do you want to use one of the other decks? Yes, the cat is using the litter box right now. So funny. Okay, good. Yes. Oh, we got some talking to do, huh? As you reduce it, if the reduction reduces through the higher majors before reaching a single digit, those are counted as your birth cards as well. As you reduce it, if the reduction reduces through the higher majors before reaching a single digit, those are counted as your birth cards as well. Interesting. So if it's like 148 is the number we used earlier, and then 13 and then 4. So interesting. Obviously, there's not a 148 card, but there's a 13 and then the 4. That's interesting. Mine just goes, oh, wait. No, mine is 26, so it doesn't, there's not a card for that. 26 and then goes to 8. Yep, being strength or justice, depending on which one. Strength in Rider-Waite-Smith style decks and justice in some Pippish decks. Yeah. Yeah, and Thoth has it on the 8. Justice is the 8. Then 17, the stars. Also, your other birth card. Oh, I see what you mean. Interesting. What about 2 and 6? Because that's what it actually amounts to, is 26. So the 2 card and the 6 card. Hell yeah, I'll take the magician. Oh, no, that's high priestess too. High priestess and the lovers. Come on now. I mean, yes, at some point, yes, please. I'm opening. Ah. Rider-Waite style decks are like, you fine. Thoth is like, I'm in your face. Listen. Yes. It's like Mr. T standing there over you. Listen, fool. Also, may I please get a 1 card pull for me and my date H at the very end if you are free, Cindy? Sure, absolutely. I recently pulled a card from my Earth Wisdom Oracle, a Celtic themed deck. Oh, mine is Earth Magic. Earth Wisdom. I thought I have an Earth Wisdom deck, though. Maybe not. I just like using my nasally sound now. I pulled the Divine Protection card from it a few days ago, and it means to ask for that protection and loving guidance. Beautiful. Perfect. I want them all. So whatever you're called to. Okay. That's true. Got it. Interesting. Okay. I'm using it, Jess. Thoth deck is in your face. What can we tell Jess? What does Jess need to know? What does Jess need to know? Ooh, that just felt like fast energy. I don't know why. One just fell on the floor. Fast energy, and it's the tower that's face up on the floor. Number 16. I'm not going to use it because I didn't finish putting all of your energy in there, but we can. So I do feel like there will be changes coming, like changes fast, abrupt, like to wipe out the old to allow the new to come in, right? So there may be maybe a tower moment coming up if you haven't already had it. So it's a possibility. What can we tell Jess? What does Jess need to know? Wait, what am I doing? Why is that upside down? The Prince of Cups is upside down in my deck. That drives me insane, you guys. Like, I don't know how much you guys understand that, but it does. And that's not even the one that I mean, because it was literally the tower that came in. That fell on the floor, I should say. Yeah, it's like the only one that was upside down. Like, how and why is that possible? Like, what? Oh, the 6 of Wands is upside down too. Victory after the battle. I'm super anal. I need to make sure they're in order. I mean, because even if I'm reading it upright, it doesn't matter because once the message will get through no matter what. But putting love on a back burner and victory. Like, it feels like not necessarily believing in yourself that you will get be noticed from work. I don't know. All right, I'm going to put those back in now. What does Jess need to know? 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 I'm just making sure that I didn't drop any more. What does Jess need to know? What does Jess need to know? Of course that jumped out. That's crazy. Are you fucking God? Jess, are you kidding me right now? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, diddy done. So I pull 5 cards. I pull 5 cards. 4 of them are major arcana. And the other one is a number 4 card. And not only that, 2 of them are major arcana, are the same card, just like the female version and the male version, or 2 male versions. Yeah. Yeah, they're both male. So, okay. I've never paid attention to that, I guess, in this deck. So, ready, Jess? Oh, yeah, if we count, you had the Tower Fallout and what were the other 2? So that would be 5 major arcana. What were the other 2? Upside down was the Prince of Cups and the 6 of Wands. Yes. 6 of Wands upside down. Yeah. Reduce one way, it's just 10 and 1, but if I reduce it the other way, it's 19, 10 and 1. Right. Interesting. The energy is intense. I'm not even kidding. I ain't scared of the tower. Nope, me neither. It's all learning lessons. I think we even talked about that earlier, didn't we, Jess? Didn't we talk about the tower earlier? One way to look at the tower that I have learned is that it's like a great dispersion or a great dispensing of something. Oh, that's interesting. We would be nowhere if there wasn't a great dispensing of knowledge from one generation to the next. So the Tower is not always bad card because it truly depends on the situation. Right. 4 majors and a 4. I know, that's crazy, right? Let's do this. Tower and 6 of Wands and Prince of... It was Prince of Cups upside down. Both of those were. Looking up angel number 4. Good job. For a couple of weeks, I kept seeing the number 13 everywhere, including in the time. And then I bring it up again today. Then I did a reading on myself the other day, and the death card number 13 in the major showed up as the present. Interesting. What a transformation it was. It was a big deal. Good job. Okay. Speaking of a big deal. Ready? Let's do this, Jeff. This craziness right now. So we have the Magician, number 1. You have all of the tools. Master Manifester. Get it done. I think that starting it out and ending it is like perfect. Like to let you know you are the witch, you are the magician, you are this, you are the manifester, right? And then we have number 4, the 4 of Wands, which is the 4 of Wands is the 1111 card, but it's completion. But this is, in a lot of other decks, it's about, coming together, reuniting. Sometimes it can be reunion energy, but also it can be like ceremony, like going to a wedding or having a wedding or whatever it is, right? So this is a celebratory number. So the 4 of Wands is definitely a celebration kind of number. But this one, they call it completion, right? And then we have 0, the Fool. So I thought it was interesting. You have the Magician, then you have completion. So you're doing what you're supposed to. It's completed. And then now you're on a new journey with the Fool, number 0, right? Look at that tiger biting his leg. We got transformation energy there, right? That's weird. So look at the flowers. They're in like a 3. It's almost like what we were talking about with Hecate and the 3, the conversion of 3 streets at one place, right? Then we have the Sun energy, number 19. So you have the Fool going into the Sun, and then going back into number 1, the Magus. And so, which is magician energy again. I'd have to look up and see why there's a difference between the two, but either way, it is still magician energy. You start it with the magician, you end it with the magician. Manifest the fuck out of it, Jess. The Fool, the Sun, the Magus. The Magician, completion, 4 of Wands. The Fool, the Sun, and the Magus. That's just like intense, farging energy right there. Like, holy hell. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, what do the fairies need to tell us for you, Jess? What does Jess need to know? What does Jess need to know? Oh, I just heard fairies singing. New beginnings. Oh, I hang on, I'll finish. What does Jess need to know? 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 I want that one trying to fall out. Ooh, yes. What does Jess need to know? 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 Woo, shoot. Oh my gosh. These all literally piled up just like this. Love, awakening, and ease. I think that's your whole goddamn reading. But anyway, it says new beginning. New beginnings. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. So this is the thing about new beginnings. It's not always just about birthing babies. It's birthing new ideas, which are like your babies, right? So don't get ahead of yourself thinking, oh my God, one of my kids are going to have a baby. That's not necessary. I mean, possibility, but I'm just saying that it could be a new idea that you're birthing as well. Number 40, it's a number 4 and plus 0, and that's literally what we have next to each other, 4 and 0. Crazy, right? So the number 40, what am I doing? Here we go. So number 40, you can see Leo energy there. We have marigolds, and it says positivity. We have the dream catcher. Oh my gosh. Positivity and the dream catcher. Come on. Come on. That's just crazy. And we have feathers all over the place, right? Love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. Oh, I love that so much. Little hummingbirds all over the place. Awakening. Beautiful. Oh, my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. That's beautiful. And ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Beautiful. Lakshmi. And she's literally, she did that. And she literally turned and looked at me because she knows she's not supposed to do it. You better get down. Come on. What are you doing? She's so crazy. She's like, Jess, this is a beautiful freaking. Can I just take this as mine too? I mean, I want this as mine too. I mean, yeah. We all want this reading for your reading, for everybody's reading. Hell yes. Lots of manifestation energy, lots of completion, and having our happiest, having everything happen, having our son. Beautiful. And manifesting all of what we want. And the thing is when we realize that we're the ones that are plotting our own course and we are the ones that are bringing out, just so you can see, like you can see I don't use any kind of like filters because you can see my face is broken out. I'm allergic to something. I've been broken out for a few days now. I don't know what my body is doing. It's saying, lay off the sweet shit, Cindy. We hate you. We hate you using that shit. My body is revolting right now. And it's true. Not we hate you. We hate you using that shit. Just so we're clear. It literally looked like somebody hit my, like, I'm hungry. What are you saying, Jet?
It almost walked right into the cord.
Oh, yeah. Be careful, honey.
She sees me and she's so excited.
I know. She puts her head down for you to pet her. This is a beautiful reading, Joss. No matter how you look at it, it is intense, but it's beautiful.
Come on, let's go, Kitty.
Jet's over here trying to take my girl out of here. She did get down, by the way, without me getting up. But it's funny because she loves the chime. So she climbs up on my stereo little table. And she climbs up on the stereo so she can bat it to the chimes. And as soon as she did it, she turned around and looked at me like this. Like, yeah, because you know you're being naughty.
Did I do something wrong?
Right. She's like, did I do that? Second time I've used that tonight. Only I can do that, right? I've got to pee, so we've got to wrap this up quick. I'm feeling. Yes. It was intense, right? Holy hell. Yep, Tower and the Six of Wands reversed and the Prince of Cups reversed. So it really made me feel like you're not paying attention to, you're not worrying about love right at the moment. Your love is in a good place. You're not worrying about being paid attention to from work. Like you don't need that. You don't need the accolades from work right now. That's not what you're paying attention to. You're manifesting everything you want to manifest. That Tower being first, right? The Tower was first, right? Which was first? The 2 cards or just the Tower card? The Tower was first. Yeah, because it fell on the floor. And then I saw the other 2 as they were. I'm like, what the hell?
I love you, Mama.
Come and give me a kiss, Jot. He's like, oh. What are you eating, Jot? I'm hungry, bud. I'm hungry, buddy.
What do you want me to do about it?
I don't know.
You're an adult.
I love you, Jot.
I love you.
Did you eat? Did you eat?
No.
Okay, you need to eat something. He'll be like, there's nothing to eat. And what transformation it was, and it
I'm
was
gonna eat the cat.
big.
Cat, come on, you're coming with me. I
Ew.
already preheated the oven.
They're working on my behalf and have messages for me. Yes.
All right, let's go. You
11:11 fence posts and the old saying, as the old saying goes. Interesting. A crossroad, right? Manifestation madness. So what I hope you took from that was that you are the magician, you are the witch, you are doing, and you are where you need to be. You are doing what you're supposed to be doing. You are a witch. Started with a magician, ended with a magician. Oh. What's that, buddy? Good night, I love you. You need to eat something, Jet Maximilian. Boom, bang. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Boom, bang. Thank you, ma'am. That's your life right now. There's just no way, no other way to say it. The thought is in your face. Exactly. Exactly. That reading was intense. It really was. I hope I gave some levity to your reading and gave you a laugh. I loved it. I'm so glad I came in tonight. Me too, Jess. If you resonate with it, take it. I just want it because it was a good one. Some people really love being read with a thoth deck. Yeah. Hey, Yushi, there she is. I'm just about to pull cards for you and what? I can't think now. The Thoth is having a go at everyone tonight, right? Tower was first. That's right. Yes, I need to stop being so hard on myself and trust that I'm on my right path. Yes, indeed, my friend. Nishan and then Ayushi, right? Right. That's what we're doing. I think I want to use Thoth for you guys. Woo! Nishay, what am I saying? Nishan. Nishay, what can we tell Nishay? What does Nishay need to know? What does Nishay need to know? Spirit is the one who corrected me. They're like, you said it wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. Nishay, what does Nishay need to know? What does Nishay need to know? This one. So, Nishay, I have the Ace of Swords. I definitely feel like new knowledge coming in. That's literally how I just felt. Like new knowledge coming in. But what is even more important is when I looked at this and you see that it looks like a crown. So like the crowning achievement or the crown for your hard work. Like I feel like you are going to excel at what it is that you're really contemplating, right? Or working towards. Like knowledge wise, whether it's college, that you're in college, university. Girl, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, she's going to get in trouble because her mommy's going to whoop her booty. Or if you're already working, like getting to where it is that you really want to go. But this is like the ultimate. It's making me feel like you are getting all of the knowledge right now. All of the knowledge. Communication is opening up as well. But they're making me feel like you really want to talk to somebody, and that may also come to pass. Like you may talk to this person that you're wanting to communicate with. And again, it showed me that you're getting that crowning achievement. So the focus is, though, on your knowledge, your studies, whatever it is to take you to the next level. Violet. Hang on one second. Yep, you know it. Get down. I can't have anything on surfaces with this kitten. I swear to you. She has broken stuff. I hope you enjoyed your message, Nishay. Can anyone else see why Cindy was drawn to Thoth first? It's just as intense as she is. That's fantastic. And you understand now why it's my first deck, right? Yushi and H sitting in a tree. Kissing. That was so cute. It is. You guys are cracking me up tonight. I want you to know that. Okay. What can you tell us about Ayushi and H? Their date. What do we need to know about Ayushi and H? Ayushi and H. What do we need to know about Ayushi and H? Oh, I've got to pee. What can we tell Ayushi and H? What do they need to know? So, the Five of Wands, strife. So there feels like there's some kind of competition or minor minor competition. What was it that I looked at? The discs. Hang on. because one said worry when I cut the deck. What is it? Hang on. I gotta look for him now. I think it was the Queen of Cups. Hang on. It was definitely a queen on one side. I need to. There it is. There's. Oh, it's a 5 also. That's interesting. See? She's just going around knocking shit all over the place. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Be careful of my cord, okay, honey?
You're fine. I'm sitting down here for a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely the Queen of Cups because this is the Queen of Swords, and I needed to check out. Are you okay? What's wrong?
Oh, I got yelled at by my manager.
Well, screw that manager.
Well, the reason why I got yelled at was because I was in a department by myself, and I went to go check one of the fitting rooms like I'm supposed to, and I saw that someone shoplifted. Literally pulled the classic pretend, put it on your body, pretend it's yours, and walk right out of the store.
So wait, so how did you find that out though?
Because I noticed the watch was missing, and there were 2 hangers that didn't match up with anything that he left in the fitting room. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out.
Okay, so these are the cards. When I cut the deck, I had this feeling like I needed to look at it, so I just looked at them, took note of it, and I had the Queen of Cups, and then I saw worry, and I'm like, oh, I'm not saying that. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding. So because I got that 5 of Wands, I need to go back to this, and I see that. So, the 5 of Discs, which is the 5 of Pentacles, is worry. This is the one that it feels like you're being left out in the cold a lot of times. They show that the person is left out in the cold, and this one is that worry, like, I'm not making enough money. I'm not good enough in the realm of the relationship. Worrying about whether the relationship is going to go anywhere, right? And then we have the 5 of Wands, which could be a competition thing. So if you're feeling like you're in competition with somebody else, Ayushi, or somebody is feeling that way about you, like H is feeling that, he's in competition. This is the thing, is I want you guys to get out. I do feel like you may like him and really like have that emotional attachment and stuff like that. But this is the thing, is these 5s is what I would be more concerned about, because 5s are always like the harder, they're the challenge. There's change involved with 5s, right? So whatever this is, and change could be a good thing. So you don't look at these cards just as bad things, right? Because the competition could be something that's fun. Like you guys could be very competitive and want to, do and work better to be with each other or whatever. And the 5 of Wands could be like that competing towards a goal or something, right? And the 5 of Discs, feeling like you're being left out in the cold, or just feeling like you're not getting someplace fast enough, or not enough money, or whatever this is. But so I'm going to see what overall is going on with Ayushi and H. And these could be your fears, right? Or his, or both. This one won't go away. Eight of Wands, swiftness. So a lot of times this is a moving, communicating card, traveling card, like moving through things too quickly. Like, so that's very interesting. So don't try to move too fast, okay? So this is telling us 8 swiftly, but this is the thing is it just showed to me in my head is I think it's the Modern Love, where the girl is holding her hand. She's turned around so we can see her face in the card, and she's got somebody else's hand and she's pulling them towards something. So it's just like you don't want to move too quickly. Just really trust where it's heading, but be open-minded, right? Worry and strife. Those don't look very. You have 2 5s, which are 2 5s, which are change. So change is inevitable right now. Just take your time. There may be a competition thing or even a worry about your heart being left, right? Being left out in the cold by somebody else. So this is the thing is you have to make sure that you're keeping your fears in check no matter what. Okay? It just makes me feel like I don't want you to go too fast. So these could be your fears or his fears, right? H's fears. But they may be changing each of you. But I definitely have that feeling of the Queen of Cups, like that love, that emotional energy, that attachment. The head isn't involved. It's just like, ah. So I would say, don't go too fast. Take it slow. Amp it down a little. Don't wear your heart on your sleeve. Right? Yushi, this is definitely more intense. The Thoth is your natural home, Cindy, just like both my Pip Tarot and Wildwood are my natural homes. Interesting, right? I could see that. My Wildwood Tarot and I break out every so often. It's often the deck we are drawn to first, and it's also the deck we use least. That is our natural home, even if we don't like to admit it sometimes. So my other deck that I don't use very often, and which is just my personal deck, which is right here. Hey, Honesty. Hi, Honesty. You are spot on, Cindy. We both may be worried about the future. Interesting. In other words, a fast pace is all right. Just make sure not to move so fast that you don't check in with yourself and be sure of everything so you don't miss something. Yes, that's nice. It was intense, right? Woo! Anyway, so right here, this is my deck that I don't use for other people, and I don't use it as much as I used to for myself, but I don't use it for anybody else. So these were my first 2 decks. This and this. This is the Mythic Tarot, by the way. I love the Mythic Tarot. So if anything, these are the 2 decks that have called me a lot. But Light Seers has called me too. Light Seers is one of those decks that I really love also. Yeah. Okay. I thought you guys were saying Honesty was here because it's Jet's girlfriend's name, but she has 2 E's at the end. Honest, E-E. So I thought you guys, like, no, it's, hey, Honesty, how are you? Like, whoa, there you are, Honesty. Yes. Hi, angry dinosaur. You're able to catch us. What is that? Like, oh, hey, Honesty, you just hit me in the face there. Whoa. Ingrid, do you want me to pull you a card? I'm going to pull you a card. And Wandering, I'll pull you guys both one, okay? Right quick. All right, what does Angry Dinosaur need to know? What does Angry Dinosaur need to know? Whoa, okay, that's just going to fall out, my friend. We have the Empress energy. Right now, you're the nurturer. You are being the nurturer. But I also feel like this is about you and nurturing yourself right now and being what you need. Instead of going outside to find it, you're looking inward and really nurturing yourself, being the nurturer to yourself. Ooh, they just made me feel like pregnancy, meaning you're in the way of you have new ideas that you are populating, impregnating yourself with. So I do feel like right now you may, so the funny part is it makes me feel like you're feeling like you're not doing anything, but you're actually nurturing yourself. You're really looking inward. You're really focusing on what do I want? Where do I want to go? This in how do I love myself the best? So, but I do feel like new ideas are going to be popping in for you, my friend. Beautiful. The waxing and waning moons. Interesting. The shield. I don't know what that is. Is that a phoenix? I don't know what that is at the moment. Well, we have the goose also. I don't know what that is right there. I do feel like you just need to love yourself. Love yourself. Really. Wildwood Tarot was my first deck. I got a few decks in between it and my pip, but it was just to see the differences in them. And the other deck I was drawn to was my pip. Got it. You're most welcome, my friend. What can we tell Wandering? What does Wandering need to know? What does Wandering need to know? What does Wandering need to know? Whoa. These are like trying to flip out of my hands. Like they're so intense right now. What does Wandering need to know? What does Wandering need to know? No. Oh, interesting, Wandering. Wait, Angry Dinosaur says, I admit that I know I'm surrounded by dark energy. So maybe it's time right now that you're taking a reprieve and just focusing on yourself. Maybe that's what you need to do. Nurture yourself, not feed into that extra energy. It's time to focus on you. So we have the Death card. Look at this Death card. Number 13. So it was funny because we were talking about that earlier, that number 13, and then you realize that 13 is the Death card as well. So here it is again, the Death card, right? So this is all about getting rid of the things that no longer serve you in your life and what's going to come and be renewed and live again in your life, right? So it's really about allowing those things to die off that don't need to be in your life anymore. You don't need to resurrect the things that no longer serve you, but it is about new beginnings and being reborn into something else, into a new journey, right? Oh, I just saw that Cancer energy at the bottom there. Where's that Scorpion energy actually? Scorpion energy, I think. I thought it was it's not a crab. It is a scorpion. I can definitely see it much better here now. Scorpion energy. Okay. This just made me feel like don't pay attention to the ghosts of the past also wandering with that ghost right there. And there's more up here, right? So it's just making me feel don't pay attention to the ghosts of the past. This is your moving forward. This is you releasing and letting go of the things that no longer serve you, keeping them in your past and moving forward to the new that's coming toward you. Okay? Yeah, see, Scorpio. This is going to be brutal. LOL. Aw, so jealous. Wait, what are you jealous about? Yeah, I got that in the reading I did for myself as the present situation. I love Death card. Out with the old, in with the new. That's right. Yeah, exactly. Hey, are you still here, Ray? Because I'll pull a card for you. Just Anchored Dinosaur. Who else is here? Ayushi. I don't know who else is here. If Ayushi is still here. Oop. Sarah, maybe. And well, I'll pull one for you, Ray. What does Ray need to know? I know I do have to go potty. I have to pee so bad. I'm going to float away in a moment. What does Ray need to know? 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 Woo! I got two with that one. Oh, that's interesting how they see that. Okay, so. Oh, Wes, you're still here. No, I'll pull one for you too. The death card stings, but it's worth every second of the pain when it's over because you come out the other side, better person each time. Hell to the yeah. Okay, Ray, we got the 9 of Wands, and it says strength on here. I think that's interesting because most times the 9 of Wands represents you cutting yourself off from other people, you not allowing people in, and really just keeping yourself secluded and away from others. This is the strength card. So this is saying, listen, you need to have strength. We need you to not seclude yourself. We need you to move forward into who you are and want to be. So don't isolate yourself either. Don't cut yourself off from other people. Really keep yourself in strong within yourself. And we have the number 2, which is the Priestess, which is the High Priestess in this case. It's about using your intuition, and you may not know everything you don't have all the answers yet, so you don't know everything that's coming, right? You may be intuitive, but you don't know everything that's coming. So with this High Priestess, it's allowing you to understand that there's more fruits. Look at this. Look at all these fruits at the bottom here. And some diamonds. So you don't see all the good stuff yet, right? You don't have any knowledge of how this is going to happen, but just trust that you are going to have good things in your life because they are being hidden from you right now. Okay? Have strength. Know that good things are coming. You have to trust that they are coming. Okay, Ray? I hope you enjoyed that, buddy. All right, Wes. What does Wes need to know? 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 Ooh, I just felt intense energy for you, Wes. What does Wes need to know? What is that? What is that meaning of that energy that I just felt? I feel like you have an intensity to you as well, Wes. That's interesting for a Libra. But you are on that cusp of Scorpio too. But so what does Wes need to know? What does Wes need to know? Did you just get it as well? Oh my gosh. The 5 of Wands, which is strife. So there may be some competition, feeling like competition. I don't want you to get yourself down. I want you to know and understand that change is occurring. So don't get down about it. Don't be in a bad place about it. So really know and understand that change is coming for you. I want a clarity card for that for Wes. What else does Wes need to know? The Princess of Wands, you know, that's all about got the cat by the tail. Look at her. The Princess of Wands is about that energy or incoming passion, messages of passion coming in toward you, right? And this is more about the cat, the tiger is more is a symbolism of the strength card in some decks. So this is her pulling on the strength. So this is really, I want you to make sure that you understand that you're stronger than you know and are aware, and you are going to get through this, whatever this is. Okay, whatever this change is, you're going to be getting through it. Okay, you got the cat by the tail. Only one way to win. Taking that cat with you. It's the, you know, strength is there and you're ready to go full force toward it. Okay, but this is normally it means messages of passion, right? So whatever these messages of passion are, you need to run toward it. You got the strength. You're going through some change and you got that strength coming. Okay, I hope you enjoyed your reading, Wes. Okay, guys, I love you. I'm really going to the bathroom now. Usually 9 of Wands expects to be beaten up, and that's why you surround yourself with walls to keep yourself safe, right? But Thoth is different. Sweet dreams, everyone. Sweet dreams, Jazz. Take care of yourself and good night. You're welcome, honey. You guys, I love you very much. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate when you spend 3.5 hours with me. What? Oh, so you guys can't see it. So I'm like looking at air. I have a timer right there. It says 3 hours, 36 minutes and 3 hours, 36 minutes, and it said 38. So yeah, I have to go to bed because I have to be up early and I'm going to get some sleep. I'm not even going to watch TV. I don't even know if I'm going to eat now. I need to eat a little something, maybe. Anyway, you guys have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. Remember that I do individual readings. If you're interested, hit me up on Facebook. I have The Psychic Cindy on Facebook. You can message me at thepsychiccindy@gmail.com. You can contact me there as well. Or even on Instagram, you can DM me there. But yeah, you can call me, hit me up. So $180 American US funds for an hour and $100 for half an hour. I also do tarot card readings. So if you want just a tarot card reading, we can do that as well. I'm flexible. So if you want 15 minutes, we can do that. Whatever you want. I'm flexible. December 17th, we are going to be having the video with me and Dr. Mystical and I. And it will be low to no cost date night for Yule. So, yeah, we'll be celebrating the holidays on December 17th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I hope to see you guys there. But I'll see you here next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because that's what we do. That's how we roll. Tarot Tuesday. Hashtag Tarot Tuesday. You guys, press the thumbs up button, smash the subscribe button, and press the bell icon and hit all so you'll be notified when I go live, when I post new content, or when I post in the community section. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye. Love you guys. Take care.